Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashley Hucks, and my Global Edge research project comes from Chapter 4, Differences in Cultures, question number 2, which reads, typically culture factors drive the differences in business etiquette encountered during international business travel. In fact, Middle Eastern cultures exhibit significant differences in business etiquette when compared to Western cultures. Prior to leaving for your first business trip to the region, a colleague informed you that a guide named Business Etiquette Around the World may help you. Identify 5 tips regarding business etiquette in the Middle Eastern country of your choice. Well, first off, business etiquette is a code that governs the expectations of social behavior at the workplace. Bottom line, it's all about how you behave in an appropriate way. I chose the United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates, also known as the UAE, is situated in the southeastern of the Arabian Peninsula bordering Oman and Saudi Arabia. It's located right here. Using the Global Edge website, the 5 tips regarding business etiquette in the Middle Eastern country of the United Arab Emirates is conducting the greeting correctly, observing the correct personal space, the gender issues, the gestures, and conducting a proper business meeting. Going into more detail on the greeting is when a man is greeting a man, a light handshake and sometimes a kiss on the nose or cheek is common. Placing your right hand on your heart or your chest after shaking hands is showing a great deal of respect to the person you're greeting. Handshakes may linger a bit. A more traditional greeting is between men involves grasping each other's right hand, placing the left hand on the other's right shoulder, and exchanging kisses on each cheek. When women are greeting women, friends and family usually kiss on the left cheek 3 times, or at least touch their left cheek to the other woman's right cheek 3 times. When a man is greeting a woman, there is little to no touching between men and women during greetings in public. Women may extend covered wrists or hand to be shaken. Always wait for the woman to initiate it. The second tip is on personal space, which includes eye contact. Personal space is very important for members of the opposite sex. A little more than arm's length is normal. This space may be less between friends and family of the same sex. Touching members of the opposite sex during conversation is absolutely a no-no and definitely offensive. There's far amounts of touching between men. It's common to see men holding hands as a sign of close friendship. Eye contact is also a very strong They tend to have direct eye contact in conversations. While staring is not considered rude or an invasion of privacy, it's best for 4 men to avoid staring directly into the eyes of women. While talking to the elder people, there's usually not much direct eye contact as a sign of respect. The third tip is regarding gender issues. Local women are usually submissive to the leading male, be it the father, brother, husband, etc. They are expected to respect and obey wishes of these men. However, the gender roles are changing more. More women are working independently and are more confident and are ambitious and more hardworking. Most Arab women are expected to wear burqas, hijabs, and cover their heads with scarves. There's no set rules for foreign women, and they usually are under no obligation to do the same thing. The fourth tip is on gestures and some of the taboos in the country. Always give, pass, and receive objects, including your food, with your right hand, as your left hand is viewed as unclean and dirty. Avoid pointing with your fingers. Use your whole hand. Always cross your legs at the ankle, not the knees. And then some of the taboos in the country is you don't point your toe or heel or any part of your foot at a person. The sole of your foot is considered the lowest part of your body and should not be viewed by anyone. The fifth and final tip is on business meeting expectations. You're expected to be on time, but expected to be on time for meetings, but the key speaker or the person with the highest position may be late. It's normal for things not to start on time. Small talk is expected, inquiring about family, personal health, etc. Meetings tend to not follow schedule. Frequent interruptions, cancellations are common. It's best to just go with the flow. It's customary to remove your shoes before entering a carpeted room. When in doubt, follow the counterpart's leader. When it comes to negotiations, it's best to remain calm during negotiations and avoid any hard selling or high pressure tactics. When it comes to titles and business cards, it's always best to treat the cards with respect and advisable to give the received cards in the right hand. There again, as the left hand is considered dirty. Formal, the dress for the business meeting, they recommend that you wear darker colors for the meeting. Women are asked to avoid wearing overly expensive accessories. Dresses and skirts cut below the knee are only acceptable. Low necklines and sleeveless shirts are not acceptable. Pants are acceptable though. Jeans and shorts are not worn for business over there. Beware of your communication styles. Being tactful and less direct when it comes to communication is appreciated. And that's it.